hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So Tim Tell with another recap. We talking bad versus wild. Bad versus wild. Their intro is iconic. I will give them that. Okay, like they created a new version of Wally, bad versus wild. Like, did y'all pay the audience members for the usage of audio? Let me stop. Anyways, we doing BBW versus Slim. Okay, so it's Roelly's team versus Slim's team. And y'all remember they had a big falling out. So they centered the episode around those two. So Roelly has her own team of BBWs. If y'all don't know, Roelly used to be a BBW stripper. She used to shake them Big W cakes for the girlies and the niggas that was into the XXXL. So just to throw that out there. So she has a good crop to pick from. And Slim has her own group of girls too. So first we start off with, we see Slim talking to her group of girls, and she's talking about her beef with Roelly and her fallout with Roelly. So here's what I think. Roelly was dead ass wrong for telling Slim's business on live like that. Everybody knows that. Roelly goes on Mad Day when she's really pissed at you and tells all your business. She's done it to ET, she done it to Slim, right? But I will say, Slim, you turned out to be a jealous friend. Because why would you text her that? Their situation reminds me a lot of Malaysia and Brandy. Y'all remember when Malaysia on Basketball Wives stayed on Basketball Wives and Brandy didn't continue on Basketball Wives? It reminds me a little bit like that. Because if you was truly her friend, why would you say, oh my God, why didn't I get picked after you saw that she got casted in the next season and you didn't? That's too bad. Like, what do you want her to do? She can't do anything about that. It's not like she's screwing Lemmy Pepper. So, that's the only way she'd have some sort of impact, but she doesn't. Okay? She doesn't make the cast of decisions. So that shows you that you kind of a jealous friend, and why would she trust you after you say something like that to her? But Roelly, you not to be trusted because you tell everybody's business on Mad Day. It's please relax. Slim's blood pressure must be out the roof because the way she gets mad at the littlest thing, an ant could be crawling off her floor. She'd be like, what the fuck? What you doing here? I just did spray my house the other day. What you doing? What you talking about? Get out. Man, my nigga. And start stomping out the ant like, just, because baby, you're going to get what Jocelyn said. You're going to catch an aneurysm if you keep yelling like that. Like she said to K Capri. That's what you're going to get, Slim, if you keep quick to snap like that. So Slim is explaining the whole situation to Wet Wet in Slim fashion. Y'all know how Slim talks. She's like, yeah, she turned on me. She said that she did me a whole lot of favors, but you feel me? She offered the favors. So what do you want me to do? And then Wet Wet's like, but like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know what happened. You know, Paris and London are always poking out. She's like, I don't know what happened, but like, why did y'all end up not being friends? Like, y'all was so close. She's like, because she turned on me. That's what happened, bitch. What you mean? Slim fashion. So Wet Wet's like, why are you getting angry with me though? Why are you getting angry with me? Wet Wet is already I think she's cool friends with Roelly. So she's already team Roelly, but it's the way that Slim talk to people. It don't take aggression for every conversation. Like, you don't have to be yelling at every little sentence that you say. Like, it don't take that much, especially when you just explaining something to somebody. So Wet Wet was already looking at her sideways like JT. Okay? So Wet Wet's like, man, you doing too much. I'm going away with Paris and London. Yeah! So she starts to walk away. Slim is like popping ish to her. She's like, man, you over there built like a damn stick. You already team Roelly anyways. I don't know why you over there talking all that crap. They start going back and forth. Slim continues to follow her. Next thing you know, they get to fighting in the hallway. They beat. They flip it. Slim, I think, won that. She flipped Wet Wet. Paris and London didn't know what location they were in when they got flipped because they got turned upside down. So Slim took that. She took the W with that. She took it. She took it. She took it. She took the W, and it is what it is. But you know, Wet Wet gave her a good fight. Wet Wet did give her a good fight. So you got to give that to Wet Wet. But you know, Slim flipped her. Slim flipped her. Okay. So next thing you know, they separate them. And it wouldn't be a wet appearance without seeing Paris in London. It's a package. It comes with the package. Her boobs have to make an appearance. What Nikki said, boobs, 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 whole lot of boobs. We gonna have to always see it. That's a part of Wet Wet's booking fee. Not only she charges a booking fee for her, she charges a booking fee for her titties. If y'all don't know. So, of course, Wet Wet starts popping her age to Slim. She's like, man, yeah, bitch, I just sat and did an interview with Tasha K. I interviewed with Baller Alert. And I did a project with Too Short. Slim gonna talk about, oh, yeah, a nobody. I hope they edited that. So, for you to say Too Short is a nobody, you should be stoned. The nerve of you, bitch. Like, for real, for real. We wouldn't have blow the whistle without Too Short. He might not be in our era right now, but he was once upon a time, you know, one of the greats. So, like, not too much. I may be young, but I know my history. You feel me? Like, hopefully she was talking about, like, Tasha K or somebody, because, like, that's crazy. Okay? Wet Wet has been, you know, networking quite a bit, especially when that was filmed. That was when, you know, Wet Wet was on a high. I still think she should have been put on Baddies Caribbean, because I think it would have made for very entertaining TV and funny TV at that. But it is what it is. Wet Wet was stressing out Big Ant. Poor Big Ant. Big Ant's like, no, calm down. Wet Wet, relax. Come on, Wet Wet, relax. Wet Wet's like, yeah. Like doing all of that. Big Ant's like, man, I'm not playing with you. Poor Big. They better cut Big. I know they cut Big Ant a fat check, because the stuff that he got to deal with is insane. You really got patience for that, and then to pick up these little big and small bitches all around. You got to have the most top tier patience for that. Shout out to Big Ant. He's employee of the month for Zeus every month. Okay, so they get to the games. Mind you, this episode had one of the most creative games I've seen in all of the episodes so far. And I actually like the ways that they played the games. Like, it was fair, one, and two, it was funny and it was creative. So Roelly's team has Stace, Titty City, Bambi from Sausage or Baddies. If y'all don't remember, the girl that's on this episode named Bambi is the same girl that Krishan Rock fought when she was in that room with that, I think it was like a green jacket. And then Bambi was like, okay, I'm going to tell you one more time. Do you want? And then Rock said, boom, and shabowed her. That's the same Bambi. Okay, so that was interesting to see her get an appearance on Zeus. Okay, so she looks great, by the way. Like 15 years younger than what she did on South Central Baddies. Because on South Central Baddies, Bambi looked a good like 35. That's like, ugh. But on here, she looked in her late 20s. So shout out to Bambi. Okay, we have this girl named Curvy Christie. Now that girl, y'all need to put that bitch on Zeus. I think that's her. The white girl with the big titties with the tattoos. I like her. She had me laughing the whole episode. We need her on a series on Zeus because she was funny. Slim team, we have Wet Wet. This girl named Blue, she looked like Hood Baby. Lil Reese, no shade, I thought it was a boy. I said, wait a minute. Why everybody team, all girls in there, Slim team get a boy? But no, it's a stud. Lil Reese, we have Trap Bunny. Trap Bunny looks like a slim version of Donna from Black Ink Crew. I said, Donna, did you lose weight? But nah, that's Trap Bunny. And then we have this girl named Shantae. So the first game and challenge we have is like a stripper bowl, so the dare challenge. It was funny because of Christy, Curvy Christy, I think that's her name. That she made it funny because she's flashed across. She said, "Yeah." I felt like I was watching Jerry Springer again. We need her back. We need her back. Okay. So they do like this pole challenge, and this also like it was like a dare challenge all together with it. And the next challenge we got, they put like worms, weave, bull balls, and grapefruit in boxes, and they had to put their hands in it and sort of pick at it to guess what item that it was. And the BBW team did good, but the Slim team ended up winning. The bull balls thing was kind of ridiculous because who the hell feels bull balls and will know what bull balls are? Everything else kind of made sense, but like that is kind of crazy. So then they played this tortilla game with slap trivia. This game I enjoyed the most, and I think this has been the best game that we've seen on this series because it tested the girls' knowledge to see who was smart and who was, not too bright when it comes to trivia. And I love trivia, so I was guessing all them right. But they could have asked a little bit harder questions, in my opinion, but it was still good. So they had to, whoever gets it wrong, if you get the answer wrong, you had to get slapped by a tortilla. Trap Bunny, girl, please don't come back on Zeus. Trap Bunny was scared to even play the game. She's like, don't hit me. No, I'm like, wait a minute. Do you know what show you're on? That girl thought she was on Survivor. I'm like, you might get hit. I hope they told you that. Bambi was like, girl, I'm not going to hit you hard. Don't be scared. And she's like, I'm sorry. Please don't. Okay. They took that part was funny to me because that girl was scared out of her mind. I'm like, oh my God. It's a game. You don't even know her. What she got to hit you so hard for? So they asked like, who was the president in one specific year? They asked questions like, what was it? Oh yeah, the H2O question. Slim, girl, must be the powder donuts. Because for you not to know the acronyms for water is crazy. And the crowd was yelling it too. But after that, we get another game, which is Keep It a Stack. So apparently they call out Roelly and Slim. So apparently Roelly heard everything Slim was saying backstage, and they got to watch the fight. They saw everything. Zeus, y'all ain't ish. It wouldn't be Zeus if you don't get set up. Okay? So even Slim gagged. Slim was like, Slim was gagged because Slim didn't think that they could hear everything that they were saying. So it's kind of funny when they told him that because she didn't know what to do with herself. But it was hilarious to me. So Roelly was like, I heard everything you said. I heard everything. You fighting wet, you fight your own team member. What's wrong with you? After all I've done for you, Slim, I shall pimp slap you. Slim's just like, man, I don't even want to do this, but like, what? So Roelly starts to go about it on a tangent about how she's been there for Slim and how Slim didn't appreciate it and how Slim basically texted her that. I know a lot of y'all don't like Roelly, but I'm sorry. If I tell my friend good news and you reply back with some negative-ish, you're not a real friend. That's weird. As a mother F. So I get why Roelly felt a way about her, but it's just going about the internet and blasting all of her business. That's when it got a little bit tricky. But Slim's not too innocent either in this because she would also sort of say little stuff online and on lives about slick stuff about Roelly. And I think Roelly got a wind of it. And that's when she did that and went on live and blasted all of her business. I do feel like she was her true friend though. Because Slim seems like she's a lot to deal with. I'm sorry. Like, oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot. So I see Roelly being a true friend to her, but they ended up making up. And not even that. The fact that Slim cowered so quickly and started to cry, that's when I like Roelly was mostly in the right in this situation. Besides the live when she told her business. Let's clarify, because no friend just go on live and just spew all your deep, dark, dirty secret. See, that's why I tell people my business. Because, girl, you're not about to expose me. I'm like, so, you're not getting me, bitch. I would get you. You feel me? Like, you tell your deep, dark secrets to God. Okay? Anyways, I don't think it was right for her to do that. But for Slim to get so emotional and start apologizing immediately, I think she sort of knew, like, damn, I lost, like, a real, like, good friend before we fell out or whatever. So they end up hugging it out. All the security, Nick Cannon thought they was gonna end up fighting. Nick Cannon's like, oh, Big Ant, you ready? You ready? They about to thump. They about to thump. Child, they ain't thump. Slim cried. Roelly hugged her. She's like, stop crying. It was nice to see, but it's all for nothing because they were still beefing online. This is what confuses me. If y'all made up then, why was Slim saying shit about Roelly and Roelly would say shit about Slim? What happened in between that? Because this wasn't filmed too long ago. I'm confused. Because in my mind, I had the timeline wrong before watching this episode. I thought the live thing came after filming that show. So seeing the fact that they filmed that show and then she go back and forth with each other online, it kind of doesn't make sense to me, like, at all. Like, it's kind of like, it's stupid. Even her and Wet Wet, y'all fought again. I think at the auditions. It just doesn't make any sense. This episode, though, was really, really good and funny, too. Let me know what y'all think about it. It looks like they're probably going to drop Caribbean soon. Anyways, okay, leave your comments down below, and we're out, babies.
No personal thing.